Does time truly have the power to heal all wounds? This is the question we're probing today. It's a phrase we've all heard, time heals all wounds. It's often used as a comforting adage in times of distress, a soothing balm for the soul when we're hurting. But does it hold water? The saying, with its roots traced back to the wisdom of ancient Greeks, suggests that time possesses a healing power. It implies that as the world keeps spinning and the hands of the clock keep moving, our pains and sorrows too start to recede. The sharp sting of a fresh wound dulls with each passing day, month, or year, until it becomes a faded memory, a ghost of a hurt. On a surface level, it might seem that time indeed has the power to heal. It can wash away the immediacy of pain, give us the space and perspective to reflect, and allow us to process our emotions. It's like a river, slowly eroding the hard edges of a stone, turning it smooth and round. But is time alone enough? While time can be a great healer, it's not an all-encompassing solution. Some wounds are so deep that they stubbornly refuse to fade away, even with the passage of time. Some memories are so vivid and painful that they can be amplified, not diminished, as time goes on. It's important to recognize that time is not a universal panacea, but rather a part of the healing process. So the next time someone tells you, time heals all wounds, remember that time is a powerful force, but it's not a magic potion. Healing is a complex process that requires more than just the passage of time. It involves acceptance, growth, and often the support and care of others. And with that, we leave you with this thought. The saying suggests that no matter how deep the wound, time will eventually heal it. Or will it? We'll explore more in our next episode. Stay tuned. This saying has been around for centuries, tracing its roots back to ancient Greece. The Hellenic philosophers believed in the transformative power of time, and it is from their wisdom that the saying, time heals all wounds, was born. They understood that time could mend both physical and emotional wounds. It might have been an observation of a soldier's injuries gradually healing, or the easing of a heartache as days turned into months and then years. The Greeks had a firm belief in the process of healing, and that belief has been carried through the centuries, shaping our perspectives and attitudes towards emotional recovery. This ancient wisdom has stood the test of time, and the saying is as prevalent today as it was thousands of years ago. The Greeks were not alone in their reverence for time. This belief also found resonance in the philosophies of other ancient civilizations, including the Romans and the Egyptians. The Romans, for instance, had a similar saying, omnia vulnera tempus sanat, which translates to time heals all wounds. Over the centuries, the saying has been adopted and adapted by various cultures and societies. It has been quoted in literature, included in songs, and spoken in countless languages. It serves as a comforting reminder that no matter how deep our wounds may be, time can help soften the sting of pain and sorrow. While the saying has been passed down through generations, its essence remains unchanged. Time, as an abstract concept, has been personified as a healer, a force capable of mending the scars of our past. It reminds us that healing is a process, a journey that requires patience and resilience. Despite the evolution of our understanding of healing, the wisdom of the ancients still rings true. The saying continues to offer solace and hope, a gentle reminder that with every sunrise, we are one step closer to healing. Thus, from the ancient Greeks, we have inherited the saying, time heals all wounds. But does time really heal all wounds? Let's delve into the reality of healing. The idea that time can heal all wounds is comforting, isn't it? It encourages us to look forward, to believe that with each passing day, we're moving further away from our pain and closer to healing. And indeed, time does have the power to soften the sting of hurt, to blur the edges of vivid, painful memories, and to allow us to process and understand our experiences. But let's not forget, time isn't an all-powerful panacea. It isn't a magic wand that we can wave to instantly mend our broken hearts or erase our scars. Some wounds run deep, deep enough that even time struggles to reach them. The loss of a loved one, for instance, leaves a gaping hole that time can't fill. Traumatic experiences aren't simply erased with the passage of years. They can resurface, triggered by a familiar scent, a song, or a random thought. And here's another aspect we often overlook. Time can also amplify certain hurts and memories. The longer we dwell on a painful event, the larger and more insurmountable it seems. The loneliness felt in the aftermath of a heartbreak can grow more profound with each passing day. Time, then, can be a double-edged sword, healing in some cases, but exacerbating the pain in others. So the next time you hear someone say, "Time heals all wounds," take a moment to reflect. Yes, time can be a powerful ally in our healing process, helping us move forward from our past hurts. But it's not a guarantee, not a one-size-fits-all solution. Healing, true healing, often requires more than just time. It requires patience, resilience, self-compassion, and sometimes the support and understanding of others. Time can aid in the healing process, but it's not always a guarantee. Remember that as we continue to navigate the complexities of life and the wounds we inevitably endure along the way. Sometimes the support and care of others is just as important in the healing process. This is no empty platitude. It's a reality many of us have experienced firsthand. While time indeed plays its part in healing our wounds, it's often the people around us who provide the much-needed solace and comfort. Think about it. When we're going through tough times, it's not just the passing of days that helps us cope. It's the gentle words, the understanding nods, the warm hugs, and the silent presence of our loved ones that truly make a difference. Their support and care can often act as the balm that soothes our aching hearts, making the burden of our sorrows lighter and the journey towards healing more bearable. So remember, while time might heal, the support and care from others often plays a pivotal role in the healing process. Because sometimes it's not just about waiting for time to pass, but about having someone to pass that time with.